Okay, so what we're going to have a look at now are the three basic stalls. Now, before we do this exercise for real, we'd run through our hassle checks and have a really good look out beneath us. We'll assume that we've done this. So first of all, I'm going to do the normal nose drop stall. So look over the nose, notice the attitude and the airspeed. So if I raise the nose a little above the normal attitude, speed reduces, gets quieter, we may get some buffet, and despite my attempts to hold the nose up, it goes down. I need to move the stick forward, regain flying speed, roll the wings level with coordinated controls, and then return to the normal attitude. In this case, we actually had wing drop as well. I'm going to re-demonstrate that exercise. Okay, so what I'm going to demonstrate now is a normal nose drop stall. So look over the nose, note the attitude and note the speed. So if I raise the nose a little above the normal attitude, speed reduces, the noise of the airflow changes, it gets quieter. Despite my attempts to hold the nose up, it goes down. I must move the stick forward, regain flying speed, roll the wings level with coordinated controls, and then return back to the normal gliding attitude. That was a normal nose drop stall. So what I'm going to demonstrate on this exercise now is a stall with wing drop. And I'm going to induce the wing drop by applying rudder at the point of the stall. So if I raise the nose a little above the normal attitude, speed reduces, noise of the airflow changes, it gets quieter, the effects of the controls may change, we get pre-stall buffet, sticks a long way back, and if I apply left rudder now, the left wing drops. We need to move the stick centrally forward, regain flying speed, roll the wings level with coordinated aileron and rudder, and then return back to the normal gliding attitude. That was a stall with wing drop. What I'm going to demonstrate now is a mush stall. So note we're in the normal gliding attitude and at normal speed. So if I raise the nose just a little above the normal attitude, speed reduces, noise of the airflow changes, it gets quieter, the effects of the controls may change, and we get pre-stall buffet. Notice how far back the stick is. The glider is now stabilised in a mush stall. The stick is hard on the backstop. To recover, I move the stick centrally forward, regain flying speed, and then return to the normal gliding attitude. That was a mush stall and recovery. So the last exercise is the wing drop stall. The way we demonstrate this is we start by bringing the glider up into a mush stall in exactly the same way as we discussed earlier. Once we're in the full mush stall, when you want the wing to drop, apply the rudder to induce the wing drop. Do not use the ailerons and try and roll it. We are inducing the wing drop by yawing the glider with the rudder. Once we get the wing drop, the recovery is slightly different. The stick centrally forward is the same as all other stalls. We regain the speed as per normal, but once we've regained the speed, we roll the wings level with coordinated controls and then recover to the normal attitude. We don't recover to the normal attitude whilst rolling the wings level. It's roll and then pull. Then the final stalling exercise is a stall in the landing configuration of the glider. TEM, just read the flight manual and make sure what configurations you can stall it in. So, as part of the briefing, we want to brief the effect of the air brakes and the fact that the air brakes, because they kill a part of the lift, may increase the stalling speed of the aircraft. The effect of the flaps. Again, it will depend on flap type, but you may find with flaps down, the stalling speed may reduce, and the effect the undercarriage may or may not have on the aircraft. When you fly the exercise, we want to demonstrate a clean stall as a reminder to the student so they can see what it's like in the normal configuration. Then we set the glider up in the landing configuration and then stall the glider again. What's probably worth pointing out in a lot of aircraft is the effect that the air brakes have on the pre-stall buffet. You may well find that with the air brakes out, you will no longer be able to detect when the pre-stall buffet starts and the buffet due to the air brakes finishes.